Hello and welcome to 2020. Um, I am finally back with another video. My name is Shane from Lonely Viking, and today we're going to have a look at a brand new plugin that helps WordPress users. And if you build sites for clients, this is a really good one because it makes it super easy for clients to navigate the site from the front end. And so the way I'm going to do this video is a little bit different. I'm going to do it as sort of an unboxing. So this plugin is called WP Swift Control, and it's made by the same developer as Page Builder Framework Theme, which if you've watched a few of my videos, you'll know is a theme that I love and that I highly recommend. So what I'm going to do in this video, like I said, it's going to be sort of an unboxing. So I'm going to install this plugin, firstly the free version, and run through. And I have never used it before. I have seen what it looks like, but I've never installed it. I've never looked at the settings or anything like that. So I thought I would do it this way, and then you could see how simple it is. Hopefully it is simple. And once I've gone through the free version, then I'm going to install the pro version, which right now you can actually buy on a lifetime deal. And that's at a really great price. I'll put the link to the site and the pricing page down in the video description. So go ahead and check that out. Cool. So here we are in WordPress backend, and I'm using a local installation, the same one I used for the Can It Be Made with Elementor, the Slack one. Go check that video out if you want to see that. Okay, so I'm in the backend and I've gone to plugins and the plugins page, and now I'm going to click add new, and then we're going to hit the search bar and say WP Swift Control. And now I'm assuming that it will come up. There we go. So it's very new, but it's amazing from what I've seen. So I'm going to click install now. This local installation, it's quite weird. It actually takes longer. I think I'm going to put a like a sandbox on one of our servers, which, by the way, you can see I'm wearing a Run Cloud t-shirt. At Lonely Viking, we use Run Cloud for like 99% of all of our website hosting, all of the web apps that we build, a whole lot of like custom web app development stuff. And Run Cloud manages all of our servers, and it's really, really awesome. I'll also put a link to Run Cloud down in the description. Cool. So that has finally installed. Now I'm going to click activate. Yep, I'm definitely going to install a sandbox server on our Run Cloud, because this local by Flywheel is actually crazy slow. Okay, so that has installed, and here we see it at the bottom here, Swift Control, and I'm just going to click on settings. Well, actually, let me hover over here. Okay, so that it's in the settings menu here on the side as well. You can see it there, Swift Control, or if you're on the plugins page, you can click settings. Those will both take you to the same place. And basically what WP Swift Control does is it puts on the front end, as you can see, it puts a little gear icon over here and creates a menu that goes to different parts of your WordPress installation. Sorry, I'm getting a spam call on my phone. Okay, so this is what Swift Control does. It creates this little menu on the side here. And so let's go back and have a look at some of the settings. These are currently the menu items that we have in there. So we got a link to the customizer. This is going to edit the post type. So let's say you're on a page and you click edit. I believe it's going to edit that page. Okay, great. So that's cool. Then a link to the dashboard, a link to the customizer, and as you can see there, I double clicked, and I can then change that. If I have like British clients or South African clients, I can change the Z to an S. I can give it a give it another name. You can make it open in a new tab if you want to. I mean, it's super simple. This is one of those things where it's an idea where I'm like, I wish I had thought of that. It's simple, but it solves such a big problem in WordPress. And so let's just look at some other settings. Okay, here this says remove admin bar from front end. So I assume what that is, if you see up top here where I'm hovering, this is the default WordPress admin bar that you see on the front end. And personally, I think it's better to remove that. So I'm going to select that and click Save Changes. And then reload. And as you can see, that's gone away. And I really like that because it makes that menu is overwhelming for people who are not regular WordPress users, or if you've, let's say you created a site for a client and they've never used WordPress before, that menu at the top is going to be quite overwhelming, whereas something like this, Swift Control, it simplifies everything so much. There's edit page, and I love the little tooltips as well. It's really great. So personally, I think removing the admin bar is a great feature. Obviously here we can customize the colors. Our Lonely Viking color is 21. Oh man, I really hate these autocomplete things. Elementor does this as well. I just want to... Oh, that is so frustrating. Anyway, I'm going to leave that. And the icon color is going to be too dark then, so let's say white, and save changes. Great. Okay, that's I'm going to need to work on that. I didn't quite get it. Okay, there we go. That's the color settings, and that's the background color settings. I didn't even read. So this is what happens when you don't plan. Yeah, so that should be white, and then let's make this one a little darker. I should close my WhatsApp, right? And hover. Obviously, I'll take a little more time to work on this, but here we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's nice. So it's very easy to change the colors. And here we can add some other ones. It's just drag and drop these available widgets. And that's that. I think that is really amazing. So now for those of you who want to see the pro features, here they are, page builder support. I think what this does is when you click to edit a page, if that page has been built with a page builder like Beaver Builder or Elementor or Oxygen or whichever, that it will take you to the page builder editing environment rather than the default WordPress Gutenberg environment. Unlimited custom controls, so this is going to be really cool because I think you'll be able to create your own links. Custom post type support, that is a huge one, because that means if I created a custom post type, then from the front end my client will be able to click edit and they'll be taken to the editing page for that post in the custom post type. WooCommerce, we don't really do WooCommerce so much, so I'm not too interested in that. And a logout widget. Okay, that's cool. So I have the file because I did get this pro version, and I could install it manually, but I'm going to see what unlock does. Okay, so it's going to take us to the pricing page. that's a good opportunity for me to have a look at this and for you to have a look. So they've got an introductory price, and the price is $48 per year, and $198 for a lifetime deal. These are all for unlimited websites, lifetime support, lifetime updates. I think that for this price, to give your clients an easy way to manage their WordPress is actually super worth it. So that's great. This is what I have, the lifetime license, and I believe I can get you 10% off of that price, and there will be for this week, and I don't know for how long, okay, but I'll put a code down in the bottom, and you'll be able to get 10% off of that price for the lifetime deal by using the code that's in the video description. So cool. So I guess I'm going to have to manually install the Pro version. So let's go and do that. I'm going to go to Plugins, Add New. And then I'm going to say Upload Plugin, choose File, and I'm going to go to where we keep all of our WordPress plugins in, and W Swift Control Pro latest. Okay, so I'm going to open that, install. While that's happening, because for some reason this local thing takes long, I'm going to go, and we have a Google Sheet that houses all of our WordPress plugin license keys, and I'm going to go and fetch my license key, which you cannot see. Okay, Swift Control Pro, still loading. Okay, I'm going to copy that code because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it soon. So I'm back here, I'm going to click Activate Plugin. Okay, so that activated, and now I see it's asking for the license key, which I copied, and it's also saying Swift Control Pro. Okay, so we've got to uninstall or deactivate Swift Control, so you can't have these two running together. So sometimes, like with Page Builder Framework, and Astra, the themes, actually, when you get the Pro add-on, I think because the one's a theme and the other one's a plugin, the one needs the other. And in fact, actually, Elementor itself needs the standard and the Pro version. So this is a little different. So we're just going to deactivate that. Okay, so I deactivated Swift Control, and now I must activate my license key for Swift Control Pro. Okay, so my license is now activated, and I can go back to settings, which is right there, and now we can see all of the Pro features are available. So it's not, it doesn't have the upsell block at the bottom right over here anymore. And so here we can add a little login, which is great. We can get a link to the plugins, a button for them to add a new post, which I assume will take them right to the new post Gutenberg editor. And this is to make a new page. I guess, okay, we've got to click advanced to see some of the other stuff. There we go. New custom section. Okay, so let's see what that does. I'm going to leave it saying new custom section so I can see what it does. And here we can add a new item. So I'm guessing this is like a unique link or whatever. Ah, there we go. I was wondering, how do you get a custom widget? Okay, so these are all the cool options that we have by default with the Pro version. And then I see the little plus button at the bottom here, which could maybe be a little more obvious. I don't know, just in a like this WordPress blue color, or actually Swift Control's own purple color. I think I might do that if it were up to me, just to make it more obvious, but maybe it's just me and I wasn't looking very well. So custom widget, so I'm going to say contact support, and then we're going to just give it a URL. I'm just going to put my website URL in here for now. I'm going to say open that in a new tab and then save. And then let's go have a look at the front end. So there's our Swift control with our colors, and there are all of our little links. Okay, and I see that these all have the same icon, so I'm wondering if there's a way to change the icon. Yep, you can change the icon, so that's very cool, and that was actually really intuitive. So I'm just going to pick random things here so that these look different. Cool. I really like this. I think it's so useful to make the front end much more user-friendly. So we can edit this page that we're on, go to the dashboard, create a new post. I actually want to see what this does. I held command and or control and clicked over there. So yep, that goes straight to the Gutenberg editor for a new post in the regular post type. I don't have any custom post types on this installation at the moment, so I guess we can't really have a look at that feature. But that is WP Swift Control Pro, well, the free version and the Pro version. And I have to say, I think it's great. I think it's a really great solution to something that I think it's needed. And although I'm sure it was difficult to develop and to code and all of that, it's a very simple solution, and it only addresses like one problem, and it solves that problem really well. And I think that's amazing. So check it out. Like I said, there is a 10% discount code in the description of this video, which you can use. The code is Viking, I think, all caps. Use that and you can get 10% off of the lifetime license. And so if you think this is something that would help you working on your own website or help your clients, then I would suggest going to get it. We're definitely going to use this on our client sites, and so I think it's great. Cool. If you liked the video, you know the deal. If you've watched more than one YouTube video, like, share, subscribe, all of those cool things. If you could do that, I really would appreciate it. I'm keen to grow the channel. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.